Dry needling is more for muscle tension or muscle knots, referred to sometimes as trigger points, right? And so if you've done your training before, you know what those are, right? But essentially, if you've got some tension or feeling of tension in a muscle belly, we can find that lump or that hard nodule within the soft tissue, and we can put a needle in it. And how we needle it with dry needling is usually fairly vigorous needling approach. And what we're trying to do is trying to force that muscle belly to relax, or that portion of the muscle belly to relax. And what's really good with this is that you can go really vigorous in a really short period of time. 15, 20 seconds, and you can make a difference, a noticeable difference to that feeling of tension, to somebody's range of movement, or maybe their power and their resistance. And I mean, like I say, it can be super, super quick. So why I would be, if somebody was coming to my clinic and saying, right, I feel like I've got a load of tension in the area and I could feel that there was a trigger point in that area, I'm probably more likely to go with a dry needling technique, which is very dramatic, very here in the now, and we bash the hell out of it, right? We're absolutely smashing that trigger point, sorting it right out. However, having said that, when I would be thinking about acupuncture for tension in muscle bellies, or the feeling of tension, is, well, I guess there's a couple of ways. If I thought that the underlying reason for the tension or the feeling of tension in those muscle bellies was perhaps some anxiety, stress, the feeling a bit overwhelmed, I'm probably more likely to go with acupuncture, because the root cause of that feeling of tension is actually to do from the psychosocial elements. And there's a really couple of nice recipes we can do with that, right?